Yeah, my G. So you from Carson, but what do you do specifically with the art of music?
I MC, man.
Oh.
I call myself a poet though, cause like I write a lot. That's where I've been at. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, I'm writing on beats, so I take the role as an MC. You know what I'm saying? But,
So you rather go with the title MC instead of rapper? Because some people say they're a rapper, and then some people say they're MC.
Yeah, I think I go with the MC to be honest, because I feel like there's a big responsibility with that.
What's the difference in the two?
Him just saying that right there. Just,
I know, really.
I already know this is gonna be a good episode. Like we're talking to somebody who knows hip hop, like the culture, like for sure.
Oh, he was.
He got red eye. The brother got red eye.
We good.
But on the real, what's the difference between a rapper and MC for just people who just may not know?
I mean, for me, I feel like an MC just like really creates music for like a purpose, you know, like not to say I
like
guess
conscious
like a rapper.
rhymers?
Yeah, I guess like a rapper makes music, I feel like, but like for me, I feel like there's a lot of entertainment value with that.
With being
like,
a
when it comes to
rapper?
a rapper, I feel like but with an MC, it's like if I stripped away like that person rapping and then like I literally took what he's saying. You know, I get the main premise, you know, like the idea, you know, like the conscious idea, you know, but with the rapper, it's kind of like, I don't know, for me, I feel like he could be saying anything.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And he could just ride on a beat, you know, and like if it sounds fly, it sounds fly. You know what I mean?
I like that explanation. That makes
yeah,
sense.
you know, I don't know. To be honest, I know there's way more to it.
I
don't call up KRS-One or something. Like,
Oh, no.
What you mean, man?
The fact that you're calling yourself MC, he will give you some leeway.
I know.
In 2018,
like, you know your
I'm
history.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
People on the other side.
Yeah. Off top.
This is what you guys are.
We heard about you.
I know my boy Dan G came through here, probably gave y'all some cities.
Oh, yeah, dude. Shout out to Dan Ganja real quick. That was a great
really
interview.
cool brother, man.
Word,
really cool
bro.
dude.
And humble. Just humble. Like, he didn't even want to say he was the founder of Ridgemont. Like,
Yeah. No,
he was like, well, it was me and the homies. But I was like, nigga, it sound like your idea. Yeah, but it was still me and the homies. Nigga, it was your idea.
No, you really like that, bro.
No,
I respect that.
dope dude.
Like, he's
Dope
not
dude.
really like so forcefully trying to make you do something. He wants to see you do what you do. That's what I feel like is with him. Like, he'd rather see you like really create on your own. Like, he would have like the less input as possible. The only input I feel like he'd put in is like what to make it better for. You know what I mean?
It's sort of like Rich Minds allows you to rent yourself.
Yeah, straight up.
And you know what? It's crazy that you say that because you guys, like your whole collective, in a whole, you all present this vibe, like that's just chill. Like honestly, I feel like your music could be on like Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yo,
you feel
Oh
me?
yeah,
I've
we're
always
talking
wanted
about
to be
that
like
earlier.
that type
I was
of-
like
it's-
skate music for sure.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like,
Dude,
yeah, like,
straight, that means a lot because that was like my first ever mixtapes like in high school. Like that's what I wanted. Like, okay, I didn't care. Honestly, like when I first started rapping, I'm gonna be straight up. I wasn't on my like tip right now. That
And
I feel
when
like
was
I'm
that?
in. I was like high school, bro. I was like
sophomore,
5
freshman.
years. Yeah, 5 years ago. Exactly. Sophomore, 11th grade around there. Like at that time, I was making music for skaters. Like I was just going to the skate park. I was skating and I was smoking weed and I was just chilling back.
So you're already a product of the environment.
Yeah, I was honestly fucking kick push. It was just all I was playing through me. You know what I'm saying?
Speak about the
Yeah, Lupe, man.
Lupe.
Lupe, bro, he cool,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, but you know, like with that, it was just kind of like that. That's why that feels really dope that y'all say that, because like honestly, that was the main premise, to be honest. You know, in the beginning of it all, I really related to skaters and I related to that whole culture, like about like you know how they like
street
no
warriors.
pun intended grinding.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know.
And I think like skateboarders is crazy. I feel like they are like some of the unknown heroes of hip hop, especially the underground.
Yeah, for sure.
The skateboard culture definitely pushes the underground.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely. They gave Exhibit they hit.
Word? Really?
Yeah. When that Tony Hawk Pro Skater shit came out and the paparazzi dropped, you feel me? And then everybody backtracked to Exhibit, and then his sales ended up boosting, which gave him the credibility to go
crazy.
again. Yeah,
that's crazy.
What happened?
You know, Tony Hawk 3.
Yeah,
Tony Hawk
Oh,
3.
shoot.
Tony
Wow,
Hawk
that's
3.
great. Yeah, I know. I heard a few MCs low key that I wouldn't have heard without Tony Hawk Pro Skater, to be straight
feel
up.
me?
So that's kind of dope. Yeah, for real.
Tony Hawk's definitely hip hop culture.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, honestly.
especially when we was able to get the Escalade, put some dubs on that.
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker.
Get to hop off the board and walk around and change your clothes and change your gear and shit. I mean,
Ooh.
the skating kind of got worse, but the game was
the game in itself.
Yeah, I feel you.
But real quick, to jump back to go for it, which came first, rhyming or producing?
Rhyming.
Sure. And then what led to that production before you met the group? Because you said you were already fiddling.
A lot of the times I was around a lot of producers, you know, like when I kind of grew up in the the whole hip hop thing, you know what I'm saying? So I was just around producers, and I feel like the more I was just around them, the more I was just kind of seeing their craft and seeing how they do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of feeling like, you know, I'm always spitting on them, and I'm always feeling like, you know, I'm writing to these productions that are just I wonder how much outlook or I wonder how much I can control if I was producing a track. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Not to say control oh yeah, you're not doing it better type
more
thing.
Freely express
but
yourself.
To freely express that, because I feel like if you can create the whole track and then rap on it, you know, I feel like that could be sick, you know. So
plus you don't have to wait on nobody's time.
Yes, right. Bro, because I'll tell you, dude, a lot of producers did not really work with me as much as I. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Off top, it's just it's only lately, to be honest, that people are actually understanding that this is
the shit.
I'm coming here right now to I'm here, so let's do something. You know what I mean? Before it was oh, let's go kick it, smoke. All right, it's been 3 hours. It's okay, all right. We just sitting there now.
How's that transition been with your peers? Seeing you go from the person who's just been with skating and just making music recreationally to somebody who's taking it serious and take me serious as somebody who's taking it serious.
Nigga, you know what it is.
I mean, to be honest, a lot of the homies that I know right now are really in my circle right now. You know what I mean? So I don't even know if they know what I'm up to or you know what they see.
Would you chalk that up to the evolution of the game?
You know, I guess so, man. Because sometimes people got to go on their ways, you know. But I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I try my best to respect it. I mean, I definitely I'm not perfect, man. You know, I know that
I hope not.
Yeah. Hey, right here, no, I'm the best out, bro.
I don't need to be shamed right now with my lifestyle.
Nah, yeah, straight up. I don't need to be. So it's just with that, you know, I hope you know what I've done is the right way. Then again, it's do I know? I don't, you know. So
I feel you on that. We all had that transition, you know, having our peers take us seriously for following a craft where we're entertaining or putting out music or creating. You know, it's funny. People fall off, but it's cool.
Well, for the most part, they don't believe you until they actually see the some type of result or what they consider a result.
Or they gotta see you on a billboard, or they gotta see you next to Diddy, and they're like, "Oh my God,
you're really doing it."
There's people out there who go to concerts and pay for VIP passes and take pictures next to these people,
crazy,
and then
for real.
their Instagram is popping, and people think they're actually a serious rapper, but it's nah, I'm just taking pictures next to these serious people.
Yeah,
I'm just buying VIP passes, and I'm just catching them
It's
coming out of the Winnebago. It's
love, for real. It's so true, man. It's there's so many politics and so many things going on in the background of these posts. All we're getting is that scroll.
Yeah.
And what's really behind these pictures.
Yeah.
You know, who's behind the camera, who's behind, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much
what's
to
behind
it.
the moment?
What's behind the moment, exactly.
What actually happened at that point.
Right, for real, because you never know, man. You never know what people are really trying to do, really trying to portray to you. And then,
right.
you out here
we're all directors
this is what it is. Yeah, man. It be getting me hot sometimes, bro, because I be seeing people damn, y'all getting here and here. I'm damn, you met this guy, or you here, and I've been trying to tell myself not to get so caught up in that stuff, because I used to feel like I really got caught up in people's because just seeing all the time on Instagram, bro. Especially the more people you start following, the more people you start and I think that's that social media game, you know. You start going into people's lives, seeing what they're really doing, and seeing what they're really on, and it's just it kind of gets overwhelming for some artists, because I feel like they want to get to the top so fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would be the best way you say to combat that, since you say you check yourself from even with just as a word of advice?
I still be on it, scrolling here and there, you know, I can't front, but I definitely been trying to just I'll just read a book, I'll read a book, or I'll get out of that, or I'll just get into like, or just like go look at the sky for a bit or something. Like I don't know. I know it's like real simple, but it's like
it's really not for
sometimes
today.
it's
break
real
away,
easy to
break
get.
away.
Yeah, it's real easy to get back in it, dude. It's a vice for sure.
My favorite place to read a book is at work. It's like an ultimate flex because they be like, "Oh, you going to school?" No, and they be like, "Oh, you doing this on purpose?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bitch. I'm coming for your job, nigga. After I get past chapter 8, I'm smarter than you."
And I have a bookmark.
And I got a bookmark.
At least I do this on the regular. I do this on the regular,
bro.
Like, that's how.